Good morning, guys. Welcome to the Refuge Church podcast. My name is Zachary. I'm the youth pastor here at Refuge Church.
My name is Kaytie. I'm the young adults pastor here at Refuge Church.
And my name is Aubrey, and I'm the communications director.
How we doing, ladies and gent?
We are good.
Fantastic.
Great. Blessed and highly favored.
Any clue what y'all are about to do?
Absolutely not.
I'm going to read you guys 30 statements. You're going to answer yes or no. And here's the fun part about this. When you answer yes or no, you each have 3 timeouts. When you hold up the T symbol saying timeout, that means I need more information about this.
Okay.
Because somebody might hold up an answer and you're like, okay, I need a story, I need details, things like that. You have 3 timeouts to do that. Clear as mud?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
Okay. I have traveled to a foreign country. Okay. I have fainted before.
Unfortunately.
Wait, yes. Wrong way.
Okay, no timeouts yet. All right. I have fallen asleep at work.
Man, construction, man. You sleep whenever you can.
Aubrey, you fallen asleep making coffee?
I didn't say which job.
Good point. Good point. I have gone skiing or snowboarding. I have tried CrossFit before. Wow.
I don't even know what that is, to be honest with you, bro.
CrossFit's tough.
It's like a workout.
It's a workout, but it's like it's a workout on steroids.
You work out everything really quickly.
And
in
everybody's
like a
yelling, everybody's
rotation.
mad.
There's like specific CrossFit gyms.
I see.
I have been in a wedding party. I have cried in public.
The Lord, man, he just gets you.
Yeah.
When he gets you, he gets you.
I've worn socks with sandals.
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah.
All the time.
Not that I remember. Maybe I have, but I've blocked the memory.
Is it really a fashion crime anymore?
No.
Not really?
I hate it.
Okay.
No.
Gotcha. Oh, to you it is.
I don't like it.
Okay. Next one. I've been in a police car.
I wasn't going to jail. It was someone that I knew's car.
Have I?
Pause.
I don't remember.
As a little kid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just at one time been in a police car.
Okay, then
Yeah.
yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah. Next one. I have cut someone off in traffic.
Man, I'm from Memphis, bro. You do that. You do that all the time, man. It's a dog world out there, man.
I have tried to cut my own hair.
I do it all the time.
I was unsuccessful.
I had a mullet from the ages of like 3 to 5.
We haven't used any timeouts. We're bad at this game.
Timeouts is to talk more.
If
Yeah.
someone says an answer and you're like, okay, I need details on that kind of thing.
okay.
That's what timeouts for.
Yeah.
Next one. I've been bungee jumping or skydiving.
I wish.
Same. I want to so
I want to
bad.
go so bad.
Would you rather skydive or bungee jump?
Bungee
Skydive.
jump.
I like the ground. The Lord made me on the ground. I like to stay that way.
I would pick skydive because there's no limits.
All right, next one. I've worn my clothes inside out and did not notice.
Last week. It was like 7 a.m. and I got to work before 6. And someone looked at me and was like, Aubrey? And I was like, what? And they're like, you're, and I'm like, you're joking. And so then I had to go flip it. You've never done it?
No.
How have you managed that?
I catch it before I leave the house.
Oh, okay. Word.
Gotcha. Next one. I've tried to pull on a push door.
Oh, yeah.
Ran smack dab into it too. Bam. Wait, well maybe vice versa, but
Or pushed on a pull door.
Yeah.
Done that too. I've been inside a cave.
No.
No, caves freak me out real bad.
It's so cool. The stalagmites and stalactites.
No.
It's so pretty in there.
No.
Total darkness.
Well-
it's not the total darkness that freaks me out. What freaks me, I don't know, just something about being underground. Like if I'm gone, I'm gone. Ain't nobody gonna know. There's no cell service in a cave.
Last seen at.
Yeah.
Well, if you're on like on a guided cave tour, I think somebody would know. There's record that you're down there.
But I'm just not. Nope. Not the vibe.
All right.
Become Batman.
Yep. Number 8. Ignore the expiration date on food.
Maybe a few times. Kind of hard on it, man. I'm like, I don't want to.
What's the food that I don't care if it's 1 day past, I'm not touching it?
Milk.
Yes.
Chicken.
Honestly, if we're close to the date, I'm kind of done with it.
Milk, chicken. Yeah.
Meats and dairy products. I'm kind of like if it's a dry product or a canned item, I'm a little bit more flexible on it.
Yeah.
No, cans, you can go a year past it.
Right.
Next one. I've been on a cruise.
Hey.
I want to go so bad.
It's the only way to vacation.
I want to go so bad.
It's my favorite.
Which cruise line?
New Year's cruise.
I've only ever been on Carnival, so I don't know.
I think a Disney
else.
cruise could be fun.
I heard they were one of the better ones.
Disney?
That and Crown.
Royal
Caribbean.
Royal Caribbean. Yeah.
The only thing about a Disney cruise is that it's just gonna be overrun with kids.
That's
and
true.
that's not my vibe.
And they're
I agree.
extremely expensive.
yeah.
Disney cruises are very expensive.
Interesting.
Yeah. Carnival's good for the food. Royal Caribbean, I think, has better entertainment. So what are you going for?
Yeah.
So,
I see.
gotcha.
Interesting.
Pretended to be on the phone to avoid talking to somebody.
Hey.
I do this frequently.
You know who I do it the most with? Girl Scouts. I'm not buying your cookies.
I don't think a Girl Scout has ever talked to me.
Same.
You don't ever go in the Walmart and they're like trying to bombard you to buy cookies, so you get on the phone?
No.
I don't know.
Oh, I do it every time.
They have those here?
I don't know that I've ever seen a Girl Scout.
Ever?
I don't know. I don't think so. Not in like real life.
They don't dress like in full garb.
They
do.
don't?
They do when they're selling
No.
their. They do when they're selling their cookies.
Not. I've never seen one in full garb. Like I've
See,
seen
that's
with
what I'm
the
saying.
sashes, but that's
That's
about
what I'm
it.
like. I haven't noticed.
Where do you typically get on the phone to avoid talking to somebody?
I think I did it like when I was working at a golf course. People want to stop and talk to me about, how they don't approve of the greens or something like that. And I was like, man, I couldn't care less.
Mine would be Walmart. If I look real clueless, and half the time I am, I'm just like, oh, nobody help me, please. I'm just gonna do my own thing.
If I see somebody I know that I really don't need to be having a conversation with right then, yeah, so what's up?
Yeah.
It's been so long, hasn't it?
Regifted something.
Oh, yeah.
With no shame.
I always feel a little bit bad and I have to buy them a gift also. It's like a combo gift. Like I feel bad. Like it's going to them, but I also feel like I have to buy them something.
I typically, if I'm gonna re-gift something, I just kind of keep it for 6 months so everybody forgets that I got it, and then I re-gift it. I love it.
Have you ever regifted something back to the person who gave it to you?
Yes. And they didn't catch it.
Oh, that's amazing.
Because you have to wait.
This is one of my timeouts. How did you manage
So
that?
listen, you have to wait so long until the person forgets that they got it for you.
What was it?
Was it Aubrey's gift?
No. It was like a journaling kit, like a Bible
okay.
journaling kit. And I don't write in my Bible. I very seldom even highlight in it. It just makes me like feel icky. I don't know why. And I was just like, you know what? They would really enjoy it. Because typically, I don't know if you guys recognize this, but when you pick out gifts for somebody else, it's because you think they would like it, because in a little bit you like it yourself. And so it's like, they would like this back. And they would use it back. And so I just kind of kept it on hold. And then 8 months later, I was just like, oh my goodness, look what I got you. Hooray.
And they didn't notice.
They didn't know.
Epic.
And
Are
if
they
they did, they didn't say anything.
Are they going
love
to watch
it.
this podcast?
Probably. And I'm probably going to, hear about it later. But it's fine. You know what?
It's too late now. They
late
already
now.
got away with it, so.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. Walked into a glass door.
I already rattled on myself for this one.
Yeah.
No, but you walked into a door thinking it was going to push and it didn't. Have you ever just like not seen a glass screen door or something and walked right into it? I've done that.
I'm sure I have.
I did actually. I did.
And where I have it every time at the beach. They keep those doors so clean. I always think they're wide open doors.
For real.
Next one. Been to a professional sports game.
Hey.
Okay, pause. This is my timeout. Does wrestling events count?
Absolutely.
Then yes.
I haven't.
No Cardinals, no.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, you've been to like the
I've been
Redbirds
to a Cardinals game.
They're professional.
The Redbirds? Have you not been to a Redbirds game?
But I've been to the Cardinals game.
Yeah, they're professional.
I forget that baseball is a sport.
Because it
it's
shouldn't be.
the most boring sport on the face of the earth.
No golf is.
Look,
I love you, baseball fans.
I'm sorry for you, baseball fans.
I hope Pastor Matt don't watch this.
Uh-oh.
I hope he does.
Oh, he does.
We love you, Pastor Matt.
One of my first days on staff, we went out to eat and did like a little celebration thing, and I sat beside two people that very much love baseball, and I said that comment, and they just both looked at me like, dude, it's like, what are you doing? I hurt their feelings like my first few days on staff. So I learned my lesson.
Gotten stitches for an injury.
Nope.
Is it bad?
Yeah, I got stitches in my
Time
eye. I was a bad kid, and I was jumping on a bed and flopping on my stomach, and my grandfather came in and said, "Stop." I was like, never. I still did it, and I flopped on my stomach, and I hit my corner of my eye on the footboard of the bed, and I'm bleeding everywhere. They take me to the hospital, and it was a whole ordeal. I have a little backwards C on this eye from it. It's terrible.
Now, there are injuries I probably should have gotten stitches for, and I just didn't tell anybody about them.
All those times you were cutting your hair?
Listen, I was a child. I was an infant almost. I do have the mullet pictures, though.
Time out for me. What's the worst injury you've ever had?
Worst injury?
It happened in Sunday school. I was reaching for something in Sunday school, and I think I was reaching for a spoon to stir my coffee. I was reaching around this little island thing, and something snaps in my knee, and my kneecap comes out of place, and I tore whatever, like on the side of your knee, whatever's holding your kneecap in place. You know what that is?
No, not a clue.
But I tore that, and I had a competition in about 6 months, like a color guard competition, and so I was like, I don't want to be out of commission, so I just put a brace on it and lived my life. Went to the orthopedic surgeon a year and a half later because it was still bothering me, and he was like, yeah, you needed surgery, and now you need reconstructive surgery, and I was like, I don't want that. So I still haven't had that, and so sometimes my kneecap just falls out of place.
Yeesh.
How was you got stabbed with a stick?
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
It's a really stupid story.
Okay.
Do you want the stupid story?
Do you want to tell it on the podcast?
It's pretty dumb.
I kind of want to hear the stupid story.
All right. So, oh man. Okay. So, when I was little, it was right after my dad had passed. I didn't want to bother my mom with things because I just didn't want to add to the stress of things. And we had this tree next to our house that I finally climbed super high in. I was super excited, just thrilled to death that I could climb this high in this tree. And this was around the time that tree houses were really big, and everybody wanted a tree house, and you wanted this and that. Well, I was like, I am going to build a tree house. I'm determined. This is it. This is my moment. And so I was like, how else do you build a tree house if you don't have a job where you can buy lumber and wood and things? So I was like, birds build nests with sticks. That makes sense to me. And so I grabbed my stick and I'm climbing up the tree, and I'm barefoot because that makes the most sense too. You know, I didn't wear tennis shoes and things like that. I only wore flip-flops, and I got halfway up the tree and my foot slipped and I fell and I hit, bam, and I rolled over and I'm laying on my back just like trying to breathe, and there's just the stick sticking out of my chest, and I was like, oh, what a time.
Is this one of the times that you probably should have had stitches and didn't get them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I pulled it out, and it's just like bleeding down my side. And I didn't tell anyone, and I didn't want to bother my mom. I was like, no, she doesn't need to hear this. I just need to save her from this. And so I just didn't tell her.
So just through the skin?
Yeah, it was just through the skin.
Okay.
Like I have a little crater and everything on my side. Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a stupid story at all. I think that's quite crazy, actually.
I don't know. I think it was kind of, my motivation was dumb.
Yeah. Bird's nest,
Not
tree,
smart. Don't do that. It's a
child.
very bad idea.
Leave the nest building to the birds.
Yes, leave it to the birds.
It's for the birds.
I can drive a stick shift.
If it's a tractor, I drove a tractor a lot when I was at the golf course, and I could drive a stick on a tractor, but never tried a car.
I think I'd cry if you put me in a stick shift car.
I want to learn, even though they don't make it very much anymore. I do want to learn. I've danced in the rain. Okay.
Not danced.
I've danced in an elevator.
This guy. He doesn't dance.
Yeah.
That is true.
I've had food poisoning.
I lost 10 pounds in a week with salmonella.
Oh my gosh.
Sick.
Oh my gosh.
Sickest
That's
I've ever
crazy.
been.
One time the Lord told me not to eat, and then a bowl of salsa was sat in front of me, and I saw something weird floating in the salsa, and I was like, well, thank you, Lord. You saved me from this salsa. And then I had already ordered, and so they set my food, or maybe I was about to order. I still ordered my food because I thought, oh yeah, the Lord saved me from eating that contaminated salsa. Well, I got the food and I still ate it. Well, the Lord said don't eat, right? He didn't say don't eat the salsa. He said don't eat. And then the chicken gave me and the chicken got me sick. So listen to the Lord, guys. Completely.
I've met a celebrity most people would know.
Would? No.
Maybe. Who's yours?
I met Corbin Blue.
Whoa! That's... Wait. Time out. What?
Okay, so we went to the Delta Fair when I was a kid. And for some reason, it was like right after High School Musical 2. And I think it was 2. But regardless, he had a booth set up and we sat in line all day. All day. From the time the sun came up to the time the sun was trying to set. And they were like trying to rush us through the line because all these little girls wanted to meet Corbin Blue. And I got there and I was just like, and it was just the most magical moment. It was fantastic. It's a good
I
time.
love that for you.
Yeah.
Who's yours?
I met Mountain Man from Duck Dynasty.
Oh, yeah.
Duck Dynasty.
Sweet.
I had just killed my first deer, and we go to we field dress the deer. We go to the gas station nearby to get a bag of ice to put in the deer in the chest cavity and stuff like this. If you hunt, that's what you have to do. And then as we're checking out, he walks in and buys some chicken. Well, we go outside and put the ice where it's supposed to go in. And my uncle's like, "Have y'all been watching that new show, Dynasty?" And the show was fairly new, and he was, he told us about it. We stopped and we asked him, take a picture with him, and he says, and he's just like he is in the show. He's like, well, let me put my chicken down, but it took him this whole buying the chicken, putting the chicken down, and taking a picture took a solid 5-10 minutes. Like, it was such a long experience, just like he is in the show.
Well, let me put my chicken down.
Show was just like that. It sounded just like him.
I have used somebody else's toothbrush.
Absolutely not.
I don't think I have.
Not even on accident?
No.
No, I've always had my own bathroom. By the grace of God, but I haven't.
I live with my brother, and I made sure that never happened. I was like, that will never happen to me.
I had fun playing this game.
It was fun.
Any final thoughts?
Don't build bird nests in trees.
That is the key takeaway from this.
That is a good takeaway.
And don't give your toddler scissors. They will have a mullet for 2 years.
Amen.
And if the Lord says don't eat.
Don't eat.
Don't eat. Listen to every word he says, not just what you think. The word that he said. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining us today, and we will see you next time here on Refuge Podcast. Bye-bye.